Today I'm going to show you how to make pot scrubbers out of potato sacks and onion sacks that you get from the store. And you can get them for free. Okay, this is going to be the finished product, and it's a really good scrubber. So, first, you start with your onion sack or your potato sack. You cut off of all of the little tags. Get rid of the things you don't need. And you can either cut, which I don't like to spend my time doing that. I just rip it apart. Take 3. And this may be a little thick. You may want to cut one of them down. Cut you a piece off of that. Take you a piece. And your 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3. Take these. Tie them together. And that's a little fuzzy right there, so we're going to clean that up a little. Take your 3 pieces, braid it. This may take you a little while, and this is pretty skinny right there. You may need to tie a little bit on the ends when you get to the end or whatever. But hey, this is free stuff, so. You keep braiding until you get all the way to the end. Another thing you're going to need a needle. And this is fishing line. Get your needle, thread your fishing line, and knot your line so it won't come off of your needle, and knot the other end so it won't pull through your pot scratcher. Okay, now we've came to the end of this one, so we need more of your stuff here. Okay, now find your little piece, tie this onto this one, and just tie it in a knot. Just tie it on there. And once you get it sewed down, it ain't going to really matter. Like that. And start your braiding again. And these looks like they're going to come up short here. We've got a piece here and a piece here to tie onto these. Okay, now we've got everything braided up here. So as you can tell, I make mistakes. So here you go. Just get your needle, your needle and your fishing line. Put it in here at the knot. And I'm going to go back through it and I'm going to tie down my fishing line. I'm going to tie this knot down. To make it secure that knot. So you just turn this around and start sewing it on itself. So I come up through here on the rope that you've made, and you sew it down to the knot, and you start sewing it in a circle. Just sew it in a circle. And it might be difficult to get it started, but hey, this is free and something you're going to be able to keep out of the environment, to keep out of the trash. Okay, I've went around in the circle. See this? And you just keep on sewing it on itself. You're up here on it, and you're sewing it around, sewing it down. You may have to pull a little hard to get that knot to come through there sometimes. Okay. You just continue to sew this in a circle. You just sew it into a circle like this right here. And I'm going to continue on with this, and I'll be back to show you guys how to finish it up and how to end it. Okay guys, I forgot to tell you, when you get to the end of your fishing line, how to end this thread so you can get you another piece. So you just go into your material here, your pot scrubber, go into it, and then feed your needle back through that hole and make you a knot right there. And you gotta kind of pull it a little tight so so it won't come unraveled. Once you get that done, you just cut it here above the knot, and the knot's down here. So you just cut it above right here. Take this, throw it away, and you just add you more fishing line. Okay, now that you've sewed it all the way in the circle, you want to finish it off. So you've got your line, you take it and go back down in your pot scrubber. Go down in there. And you've got your loop. So you run this back through that knot right there. And you pull that tight. And you can do it again to secure it even better. So you've got your knot. You take this and you put it through your hole here, and you pull it, and it's going to make a knot. It's just going to secure it down. And pull it just a little bit. And then I tie it again. Might be overdoing it, but hey, it won't come undone. You tie a knot on your fishing line. So I go around it. And then pull my fishing line down. And you want that knot close to that right there. Close to your thing. So your knot is way down on your thing here. So when you get that done, you just clip your line here, and like that right there, it's finished. Now if you want this, if you don't like the way that looks, you can just clean that up a little. You don't have to, but it's just whatever you want. And you're done. You're ready to scrub whatever you want to do. Now I scrub, I use this on my pot scratchers, my iron skillets. I use this to, you can pretty much clean anything. If you scrub your hands in the shower, you got dead skin, it's a good exfoliant. You can use it for just about anything. So there you go.